Hey, good morning, my gators. So we're going to be making some brownies. I'm going to try to make this quick and simple. So these are the ingredients you need. Everything except for the chocolate. These are optional. You can add chocolate, nuts, however you want to. But we need some room temperature eggs, 3/4 cup of sugar. I have some raw organic sugar. And I'm going to be using Nestle's cocoa powder, 100% cocoa powder, some vegetable oil. I did not like the way when I didn't have vegetable oil, because I don't usually use that. The avocado oil made it taste, so I didn't recommend. I don't recommend that. We have some all-purpose flour, baking powder, pure vanilla extract, some salt, and that's what you're going to need. So let's get into it. So the eggs have been added to the bowl. Now we're going to add the oil, which is 3/4 cup, and we're going to do 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Then 3/4 cup of sugar. Next is vanilla extract, and it's going to be a teaspoon and a half of this. And I just utilized the cap, so we're going to go 1 cap, a half of a cap. Then I'm going to mix it. I'm going to mix it together first, and then I'm going to blend it. You want to blend it with your mixer for about 3 to 4 minutes until it gets fluffy. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to start blending it just to get it together. Now let's blend it. And we want to do this until it gets fluffy. So that's about 3 to 4 minutes. There we have it. Alright, time for our dry ingredients. 3/4 cup of flour. 1/3 cup of cocoa, but I also put a little extra because it's 1/3 cup and you want just a little bit more, about 2 tablespoons. So that's about what you want right there. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We got baking powder, not baking soda. You want baking powder. And we got a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Alright, so let's whisk this up. Get this all incorporated, and then we're going to mix both together. Very simple. I want to make sure there's no white at the bottom. Now this is where I like to put my chocolate minis in, because the flour allows them not to sink to the bottom. So I like to mix them in here before I put them in. And what I also do is after they've come out the stove, I like to throw them on top so they'll melt on the top. So that's it. So we're going to mix the 2 of these. Just going to mix it with a spoonula, like so. Get it incorporated. And we are basically done. Then it's time to put it in our parchment paper pan that I have a little bit of oil underneath it, just in case it seeps through the parchment paper. Just a little bit of oil underneath there as well. And that is how you make the brownies. So let's get these mixed and inside the bowl. All mixed up. All right, now it's time to go in a 350 oven, and you want to keep it in there until your toothpick comes out clean. So that's about, it depends on your oven. It could be anywhere from like 30 to 40 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes. So it's been, I forgot to record, it's been about a little over 30 minutes. So you want to take them out, and this is what you want to see on your toothpick. Hold on. So you want to go in and you want to make sure that it comes out clean like that. That's how you want it. And they are ready. And this is where I put my chocolate chips on. Hold on. Sometimes I even sprinkle, not sprinkle, but melt a little peanut butter and put that on as well on certain parts of it, because Rizzy can't have it. So I let the chocolate chips just kind of do their thing like that. And they will melt, guys. And it'll give like a chocolatey topping to them. The sky's the limit with these brownies. So once you try them, let me know. I promise you, you will not like to make box anymore once you try these. But yeah, I don't want to prolong the video. Okay, there's sanding going on, so I wanted to make this a part 2. These are cooled off, and I want you to see how the insides of them look. I'm going to cut into them. You see how that chocolate melted? And you're going to get a piece from the corner. I like the corners. And that's what you have in the inside. You see all the melted chocolate? And that's what they look like. Please let me know when you try these bad boys, because they are so freaking amazing. Y'all had to get another bite. Okay, I'm done. Look, they still warm. I cut them up because they tend to overdo it. When they're not cut, they cut huge pieces. So I cut them up so they already know the sizes.